Welcome to Epochs Across Eras. Here we explore the turning points, triumphs, and tragedies that defined civilizations across time. In this series on the Song Dynasty, we've witnessed its cultural brilliance, economic prosperity, and resilience in the face of disaster. But every dynasty must face its end. For the Southern Song, that end came at the hands of the most formidable conquerors the world had ever seen, the Mongols. Under Kublai Khan, they launched campaigns that shattered cities, besieged strongholds, and brought China under Yuan rule. Today, we uncover the dramatic story of the Mongol Conquest and the fall of the Song Dynasty. Picture the Mongol war machine, armies of cavalry, siege engines, and unmatched discipline. Against them stood the Southern Song, weakened but determined to resist. For decades, they fought desperately, relying on fortified cities and naval strength. Yet the Mongols adapted, surrounding Song fortresses, cutting supply lines, and using new technology. The struggle climaxed in battles like the Siege of Xiangyang and ended in 1279 with the dynasty's collapse. This is the story of how the mighty Mongols conquered China and brought the Song dynasty to its tragic end. By the early 13th century, the Mongols under Genghis Khan had swept across Asia, toppling kingdoms from Central Asia to Persia. After conquering the Jin dynasty in northern China, their gaze turned south. The Southern Song, long weakened militarily, suddenly faced a relentless foe unlike any before. Initial clashes revealed the Song's strengths in fortified defences and river warfare, but the Mongols were adaptable. They studied, learned, and began devising strategies to breach the Song heartlands. The turning point came at the Siege of Xiangyang, 1267 to 1273. Xiangyang and its twin city Fancheng guarded the Yangtze River, gateway to southern China. For years, Song defenders held out, relying on supplies ferried along the river. The Mongols, frustrated, brought in Persian and Arab engineers who built massive counterweight trebuchets capable of hurling stones over city walls. These devastating weapons broke defences that had stood for decades. After 6 years, Xiangyang fell, opening the Yangtze to Mongol fleets. The fall of Xiangyang marked the beginning of the end. Once the river was breached, the Mongols could march south unopposed. After Xiangyang, Mongol armies advanced steadily, capturing city after city. In 1276, they took Hangzhou, the Song capital. Emperor Gong, only a child, was forced to surrender. Yet loyalists continued resistance. The Song fleet retreated south, carrying surviving princes and officials. For 3 more years, they resisted along the coast and rivers. The final stand came in 1279 at the Battle of Yamen, where the Song navy faced the Mongols in a desperate struggle. Surrounded and outnumbered, the Song fleet was destroyed. In the chaos, the last child emperor, Zhao Bing, drowned, ending the dynasty. The Song's fall was not just due to Mongol might. Centuries of military weakness, reliance on diplomacy, and internal factionalism left them vulnerable. Their defensive strategy delayed conquest, but could not stop it. The Mongols, by contrast, combined mobility, discipline, and foreign expertise. They used Chinese and Muslim engineers, learned naval warfare, and adapted siege tactics. The Song faced an enemy that evolved with every battle. Ultimately, the dynasty's brilliance in culture and economy could not compensate for its lack of military power. With the fall of the Song, Kublai Khan declared the Yuan dynasty, the first foreign dynasty to rule all of China. The Mongols integrated Song institutions into their empire, preserving much of the culture even as they reigned as conquerors. For the Song, their fall was tragic, but their legacy endured. Advances in technology, commerce, and culture influenced not only the Yuan, but also later dynasties and the wider world. The fall of the Song dynasty to the Mongols was one of the great turning points of Chinese history. It marked the end of a dynasty defined by culture, trade, and innovation, and the rise of the Yuan, a foreign dynasty built on conquest. Yet the Song's legacy lived on. Their advances in printing, navigation, and philosophy shaped China for centuries. Their cultural achievements remain touchstones of Chinese identity. The tragedy of the Song reminds us that civilizations are vulnerable not only to internal weakness, but also to external adaptation. Yet even in defeat, the Song left a legacy more enduring than the armies that conquered them. Thank you for watching Epochs Across Eras. If you enjoyed this journey through history, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an episode. Let's keep exploring the past to uncover the stories that shaped our world. Until next time, keep questioning, keep learning, and keep exploring the epochs that define us all.